So welcome back, guys. We are still with Terace DaSilva from TerAnDas hair, nails, and makeup. And before we took the break, we were talking about Terace's journey. At what point she decided that she had to now implement her entrepreneurial journey. So she had to leave corporate Jamaica and start her entrepreneurial journey because that's something that she really wanted to do. And she also gave the encouragement to you to just start because you never know where you end up. Now, Terace, what we want to talk about in this segment is, yes, you spoke about your journey and it seems all exciting and so on, but what were some of the limitations that you experienced, be it financial? Was there something like in your mind telling you that you can't describe for us any of those feelings that you went through at the time?
So are we talking about limitation and challenges?
Yes,
we're putting everything together.
Yes.
All right. So limitation, you talk about finances. Yes, that was one of the challenges to start off. But I am going to be very real with you. You know, sometimes you go through life and you have life-altering moments.
Yes.
And you have to start over. Sometimes you have to start over from scratch. So in 2020, I went through one of those life-altering moments where I started over from scratch. Did some soul searching, did some meditation, and decided that I didn't want to work for anybody. Because let's backtrack.
Yes.
In 2013, I did makeup and Mary Kay consultancy for 3 years.
Okay.
And then after that, I went back into corporate Jamaica, did business development, executive admin, etc. And of course, being an entrepreneur at heart, we have to do what we need to do, you know, to feed ourselves.
You have to feed that feed.
So in that moment in 2020 now, where I was like starting over, I decided that I don't want to work for anybody else. I don't want to do this 2-year thing because now my resume looking like I'm job hopping. Not looking like I'm job hopping. But you have good experiences, you just look like job hopping and it's starting to become troublesome.
Yes.
And I'm like, I want to work for myself. I think I'm in the right frame of mind now. I have the level of maturity now to be my own boss.
Yeah.
And I had $27,000 guys.
And that's Jamaican, right?
$27,000 Jamaican dollars. And I remember I went to my nail tech and you know, it's like I wasn't going to talk to her and tell her what was happening with me.
Yeah.
And Andrea, big up yourself, Andrea, from Nail Utopia. Yeah, and I opened up, like my boy said, tell her what I want. And when I shared my experience with her, she shared her experience, which was pretty worse than mine. You know, so sometimes you feel like you go through something by somebody. And it was pretty worse than mine, and she told me, oh, she overcame.
Yeah.
And then she was like, so girl, you have no talent. I'm like, I showed her some pictures of braids that I did in my own hair and other person's hair. And she was like, girl, this look better than people who collect people money in a salon. Use your talent. And I'm like, but I want to do nails though, because the braid take a toll from my back and my foot.
Yeah.
You know, we young, you know, so we don't want to apple with body too much. So I told her I wanted to do nails. And you know, some people selfish with the talent and selfish with what I have, but she wasn't.
Yeah.
She's of the concept that the bottom full, the top empty, enough people need to come up. You understand? I respected her for that. So she brought me to Brady's downtown with my $27,000, and she helped me creating my list. And we got inside, we get a VIP treatment now, you know, Brady door open now, we got inside of Brady's, you know, and give her my list, and you know, which they helped me to tick off what I have, and I got my things, and I started with a handful of things, and that's how I started. You understand? And from there, I just, that's where it started pretty much.
You're just going up to the top.
Yeah, and I mean, financially, it was in the height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't able to make the money I would want to make because we're under lockdown.
Yeah.
And since Catherine was under lockdown, you know, people nowhere, people lose their job, it was hard all over. But you know, it was a time where if families came together, people come together.
Yeah.
So I had my family there and we just rally around and and the persons were able, because I was operating from a washroom which I transformed into this beautiful purple, pink and white salon. And when persons came, they were comfortable.
Yeah.
So no matter how small the space, I was able to make it comfortable and homey for persons. And they were able to come because they weren't going in a public space. A person could have sneak away and come. Andrew, you just this. The person could have sneak away and come to get the nails done and here and still
feel good.
So we did that, and other limitations, I would say that I don't really put limitations on myself.
Yeah.
Because I really and truly don't believe there's anything that I can't do. But the thing is, what happened is, anytime I'm going to do something new, I'm stressed out.
Yes.
I feel like doubt, I feel like stress, I feel like anxiety. The world is going to end. Jesus is coming soon. Everything, like it's a whole ordeal me go through.
Yes.
Before me jump into something.
What is that called?
What
is that called? All of that. Fear.
It's called fear. It's fear.
Yeah.
Fear of failure, fear of everything. But the thing is, one thing always happens. No matter how much doubt, anxiety, or fear I have, I am going to jump with fear. Hold on through it. I am moving with fear just the same. So I never ever let fear stop me. I used to do it in the past, but once you realize that you acknowledge that you have a fear of failure, fear. Some people have a fear of success,
Yeah.
They grow up a certain way, so they don't believe that they should achieve, and money is for them. And a lot of times we have to find a new relationship with money. You understand? You have to say money is my friend, money serve me. Money is good, money is pure. Because even though the Bible tells you that the love of money is the root of all evil, at the end of the day, if we don't have money, we can't have life. Right? We can't achieve anything.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So we need to change our mindset towards money. And that is something that I also learned. In terms of limitation with other people, persons will always try to put their limitation on you. Persons will always try to do that. So because they are not able to start something and to be consistent and to make it happen, and because they are not able to push beyond fear and to achieve, they will put that limitation on you and to tell you that you cannot beat, you should not beat, and all these things. Not everybody you must tell what your dreams are, because a lot of persons are dream killers. A lot of persons are dream killers. You have to really analyze a circle and see who. Because we love talking, because some persons say that they don't share what they're going to do, they keep it until it's done. But I am different. I don't do it. I'm the opposite. You see, if I want a car, I start telling you. But I say, Carrie, you don't buy one car by next month? I'm going to get my car in 20 days. I speak it out in the atmosphere, and as there is a God, it always happens. So I don't close my mouth. I close my mouth, don't get fed. I speak it out in the atmosphere, and I always try to believe. You understand? So people will put their limitation on you, but what they are putting on you is not your reality, it's not your truth. So push beyond that, shut out the noise, and keep moving.
I mean, I like what you're saying. There are several things that you said. One of it was your nail tech, right? And how she came behind. She didn't even just talk to you and describe, how you could be successful. She brought you to the store,
right?
And even showed you the items that you would need.
Right.
So she shared that part. And I mean, that thing that she said about the bottom,
the bottom is full.
The bottom is
the
full.
top, the success part empty.
So most of us are living in it's Jamaica, so we have to be careful, right?
Right.
So most of us are living with the mentality that we don't want anybody to be at the top.
Right. Mentality.
And if somebody goes at the top, it will limit our own chances of getting to the top as well.
Right.
So part of it is cultural, and when you did speak about the limitations that people even place upon you, sometimes it's their own fear.
Right.
Sometimes it's their vision for you. And we even have those with our parents or family members. Well, see you as one doctor, you know, so why you ever do the nail tech? Yeah, man, you think you're gonna make any money? You know, and then we see social media balloon.
Right.
You know, and you find people working for celebrities and not even to the status of working with celebrities, but when you really sit down with a nail tech and a hairdresser or, you know, whoever, and they say, how much money you make per week?
Compared to
and then you compare to your monthly salary.
The bank salary, as a teller and so forth.
What have you been able to achieve as a nail tech? Oh, you know, so we don't have that yet.
Yeah.
You know?
The thing is, you know, after 3 months of working in this, because I have this other business, TerAnDas premium wear, where I did like satin robes for men and women, short sets and so forth, bonnets and eye masks, satin that.
Yes.
And Lyric Rochester, she advertised that business and it propelled. Like, so during 2020 or 2021, it propelled. So I was sending orders to USA, to Canada, to UK. Somebody from China called to order for somebody that's in Jamaica.
China ordered from Jamaica.
Yeah. So it propelled. So with doing that and doing this, during that time, I was able to more than double my last salary working in corporate Jamaica. And that's when I knew I wasn't going back. You understand? I mean, with entrepreneurship, it has its time because it's up and it's down. Sometimes it's slow, bad, and then when it peak, it peak.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is consistency. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Even if you're going bald, find somebody where you can talk to, you can beg to, you can bow to, and somebody who you can really be vulnerable with and say, yo, this has stressed me out, but you know you're not going to give up. Because that's the thing. I know I'm not going back.
You're not gonna. One of the things that I recognize with entrepreneurship, when you're in corporate Jamaica, you know, you're given a job description and you're given the company rules by which you have to abide, and you know, you're measured performance measurement based on, you know, how you contribute to the bottom line, how many days absent you are or late, you know, you talk on the phone all the time, etc. But I find that with entrepreneurship, it's not only that you're building your business or financial success, you know, but it's like you are growing and you yourself are maturing with your business. So like you said before, you know, you got some more mature ring, and it was upon that you could say, all right, it's now time for me to transit to this stage, because you became more mature. So what were some of the skills or, you know, some of the things that you developed as an individual on your entrepreneurial journey?
Well, patience, tolerance. I would say those are the first things, because in this service industry, you're dealing with people, and you're dealing with all sorts of people. Different personalities, people come with them problem and then projecting it on you, and it's not you, you know, you're not the problem, you know, but you're the person there for them to project it on. So one of the things that I try to learn, and still don't learn it yet, is try not to take things personal. I'm try to understand that people are going through different things. You see, I'm an empath, so sometimes I can feel people's energy and I can see that you're hurting even though you don't see it. You understand? So patience, like I don't know if I can say this on here, but I'm going to be very real. Sometimes some clients come and you want to tell them how they matter, like, to be honest. Like, you just want to run them. But you see, you have to be tolerant, you have to be patient, and you have to understand that, you know, not every client and everybody is for you. And that's okay. That's okay. Some clients, they will never ever like what you do and how you do your thing. And that is okay. And some clients, no matter who they go to, they never ever like it. They have an issue. They have an issue. So not every client is for you, and that is okay. And that is something I'm still learning. You understand? So you find your clients. You have to, and that is why it is important a lot of times to do like business plan and all of that, because you get to figure out, sit down and take the time to figure out your niche market. So you want, you know that the type of clients that you want. You understand? So being here in this space, in my own space, I realized that some of my clients, they don't want to go anywhere else to do anything. When they come here, they get their hair done, they get their nails done. I know I'll be offering facial and other services because my clients pressure me like, don't me have to go somewhere else to get my facial done. I'm like, okay, they don't want to leave. They want to get, so no, I want to be like this full service salon where you can come here. So even if I have a few clients for the day, it's a full day because I'm doing hair, nails, face, everything. You know, and I enjoy spending time with my clients like that, you know.
I mean, I'm sitting here and, you know, what you said about if you want something to happen, you're not afraid to speak it out. And you did say start because you never know where you're going to end up. And you started, and that we're here talking and you're saying, I'm going to be going into this additional line of business. Yeah, because you started. And hearing that, I know you talk to people from time to time, being a full service. You know, when we come and we sit down and we do here, we talk and we let down and whatever. What are some of the things that you would probably share with your clients when they come in? You know, they talk about their journey, maybe they're fed up with corporate Jamaica, and you know, you're here, and how do you encourage them?
Well, clients, we talk about almost any and everything because the fact that they come into this environment where it's just one-on-one, it's just myself and the client, and you know, it's a relaxed environment, they have the opportunity to open up. Sometimes I realize that a lot of people don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anybody to talk to, and they watch how you are, you know, because they realize that I'm private. You understand? And they watch how you are. And a person will come and they will open up to me. I've had a situation where me and clients, we in here on the tour with their ball over a situation because they share with me and they had a similar experience, and then you know it gets emotional, and then at the end of the day they leave and they say thank you because I really don't have nobody to talk to. You understand? So you know, God placed me here for a reason. I know that this is my purpose, not only a gift, because it is a gift that God has given me that I'm able to utilize to make money, but the purpose within this gift and is also to be able to encourage persons, you know, to be there as support, to be there as a listening ear, and to be there to push people on and to cheer them on. Because if I hear that you're going to start a business, girl ready to start a business card, and like, girl, what do you do this? You do this yet? You do this yet? I'm ready. Let's go. I'm proud. Like that's how I am. So that's what TerAnDas Hair, Nails and Makeup has been, and that is what I want to promote, a place of wellness and relaxation and oasis.
I mean, it's pretty interesting that you even brought up, you know, purpose and you know, God and so on. So we want to delve in that some more, but at this time we're going to take another break and then we'll start back with definitely that.
Okay, thank you.